Forget what you think you know about AI. You see the chatbots, the fancy filters, the apps, and you think it's just another tech fad, right? Wrong. That's what the losers are thinking, and they're going to get left behind. AI is not some silly trend. It's like electricity or the internet. It's already changing everything around us. We're talking logistics, hospitals, cars, even how we grow our food. Companies are pouring billions into this, not for a quick buck, but to build a whole new economy that will run for decades. But here's the kicker. The real money, the secret to winning big in AI, isn't where most people are looking. It's not the apps, it's the stuff you don't see. And I'm going to show you exactly where that money is. Plus, reveal the biggest AI headache that smart investors are turning into a gold mine. Stick around, because the most crucial part of this whole AI story, the thing that's going to separate the winners from the losers, I'm saving for the very end. So stop thinking about those fun little filters and chatbots. That's missing the entire point. This isn't about toys. This is about making businesses smarter, automating everything, and finding value in places we never even dreamed possible. Look, big corporations like Nvidia, Microsoft, and Google, plus a ton of smaller, super fast companies, they're not just playing around. They're in a full-blown race to grab control of the new digital highways. We're talking the core plumbing, the software that makes everything run, and the pure brain power that will boost productivity for the next generation. And get this, none of this happens without huge money going into AI infrastructure. Think about it. Massive data centers, factories that make cutting-edge computer chips, huge power grids, and lightning-fast internet connections. These are the bones of this new digital world we're building. The demand for raw power, rock-solid security, and storage that can grow as big as the universe is absolutely exploding. The companies making the pipes, the chips, and the security for AI, they're not just riding the wave, they are the wave. They're at the very heart of this earth-shaking change. The real gold rush isn't just in the cool apps you download, it's in the picks and shovels. It's the specialized computer processors, the servers that hold all the data, the super fast internet connections, and the cybersecurity that keeps it all from falling apart. If you're only looking at the apps, you're looking in the wrong place. Now, let's talk about where the smart money, the really clued-in investors, are putting their cash. They see three huge pillars, three massive layers that make up the AI infrastructure. These are the foundation everything else is built on. First up is the brains. Think of these as the main brains, the core thinking machines behind all the AI applications. Companies like OpenAI are building these massive language models, these foundational AI brains that everyone else builds their cool apps on top of. You want to make sure you're invested in the core intelligence, not just some app that might disappear next year. Second is the raw power. For any of these AI brains to even function, you need incredible computing power. And I'm not talking about your grandpa's laptop. AI needs a special kind of power, a specific type of super fast processing that happens in huge clusters of specialized computer processors. These clusters are being built out everywhere right now at an insane pace. You need this raw processing muscle to make anything in AI actually run. Imagine trying to run a city without power plants. Not happening. And finally, the often forgotten but absolutely critical third pillar, the data highway. Right now, the way we handle data, it's slow. It was built for a different time when you wanted to make sure things didn't get duplicated. But it was not built for the lightning speed and colossal amounts of information that AI needs. Think of our current data systems like a traffic cop at a busy intersection, slowing everything down. What's needed, what smart companies are building, is a super fast data highway. It's like a digital autobahn where data knows exactly where to go instantly at mind-blowing speed and volume. Without this, the AI brains just sit there, starving for information. Now, understanding these three pillars is key because one of them, the data part, is directly linked to the biggest problem facing AI today. A problem that could wreck everything if not solved. And solving it, that's where the next wave of massive investor gains will come from. I'll break that down for you in just a minute, but first, let's talk about that big headache. Okay, so here's the ugly truth about AI right now. It can make stuff up. Yep, it's called AI hallucination. It basically means the AI is trying to figure things out based on its training, and sometimes, because it doesn't have super hard facts, it just invents things. And here's the scary part, it convinces itself that what it's making up is absolutely true. Imagine using AI for critical information, like in medicine or law, and it just invents a fact. And if you don't know better, you'll believe it. That's why people are double checking AI responses, comparing them across different AIs. Because different AIs are trained on different data and settings, they give different answers. So, how do you know what's real? Here's where the opportunity is huge. A ton of money and brain power is now pouring into solving exactly this problem. Companies are building guardrails, setting up hard rules so these AI models give you accurate, trustworthy answers. This isn't just about making AI better, it's about making it enterprise ready, making it reliable enough for businesses, hospitals, and lawyers to actually trust it. We're talking about a massive investment boom in this area, and the errors you see today, in a year or two, they'll basically be gone. This is where the next level of growth explodes. But it's not just infrastructure. We're also seeing amazing companies popping up higher up the tech chain, building incredible applications that are already changing how people work. Take this one, Open Evidence. It's an AI assistant for doctors and academic pros. Get this, roughly a quarter of all doctors are already using it today. That's insane adoption. Or Hair VAI, focused on law firms, giving lawyers AI assistance. And Abreach, which does transcriptions for medical professionals, tasks that eat up way too much of their time. These companies, many are still private, raising money behind closed doors, but their total values are skyrocketing. We're talking jumps from, say, about $3 billion dollars to about $5 billion dollars in just a few months. This is where the serious value is being created, right now, before most people even know these companies exist. Now, you might be thinking, what about my job? Everyone freaks out when a big tech change happens, saying machines will take our jobs. But look back at history, like the Industrial Revolution. People thought the same thing then. And guess what? New jobs emerged, jobs no one even imagined today. The job market is tough, but it's also incredibly flexible. It adapts. So expect new kinds of jobs, maybe even jobs we can't even dream of today. And what about rules and regulations for AI? It's a moving target. They're trying to figure it out, but this tech is changing so fast. Rules written today might be old news tomorrow. It's a wild west right now, and that's part of the challenge, but also part of the opportunity. So let's tie it all together. What's the ultimate secret to winning in this AI revolution? It's simple, but most people miss it. It's not about finding the next viral app. It's about understanding that AI is a new industrial engine. And just like any engine, it needs its fundamental parts. The real winners, the ones who will own the future, are the companies that understand the importance of infrastructure. They're providing the fundamental building blocks, the specialized computer chips, the server farms, the super fast data connections, and the security to keep it all running. These are the picks and shovels of the digital gold rush. If you're not looking at these foundational companies, you're missing the boat. And remember that huge headache, AI Halley solution, the ability to make AI reliable, to build in those hard rules and guardrails so it stops making things up, that's where a massive amount of investment is heading. Because once AI is truly trustworthy, once it's giving accurate answers you can stake your business on, that's when mass adoption explodes. That's when the real money is made. This isn't just about making AI good enough, it's about making it perfect. And the companies doing that are going to absolutely dominate. The landscape is changing incredibly fast. What was cutting edge just a year or two ago is already old news. So stay sharp, stay disciplined. Don't chase the hype. Focus on the core, the infrastructure, and the solutions to AI's biggest problems. That's where the future is being built, and that's where you want to be. All right, that's it for today's market breakdown. If you liked what you heard, if this helped you understand the real deal with AI, then do me a huge favor. Smash that like button. It really helps the channel. And if you want to stay ahead of the curve on all things money and tech, then you have to subscribe and hit that notification bell so you don't miss my next video. Got questions? Drop them in the comments below. I'm always listening. Until next time, stay sharp, stay disciplined, and I'll see you soon.